Welcome everyone, July 7th, 2020, and we made it. Sandra Alexa here, and I want to thank you for joining today. Here on Game Changer, which is based on a book, is about the new model of relationships and about self-discovery. Okay, because the first relationship is always with self. So you can click for more information on the above on the YouTube channel there to view the trailer and how to order your copy. It comes in soft and hardcover, it comes in audio, and it comes in ebook. This YouTube channel is all about self-discovery. And we share planetary weather reports. I interview fascinating international individuals on very unique topics for understanding self, the universe, and relationships. You can see below under, we'll show you, there is a press release talking about the book. There's a link to my personal website, which is my personal muse. There's our Facebooks. I have a personal one, Sandra Alexei. There's Game Changer, and there's one for Muse. And hopefully you will like, comment, share, and I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel. Now today we are going to talk about the big shifts that we have gone through. And the title today is What to Do. We now have 6 months left of 2020. And I have to tell you, it's been a shift for everyone, okay? Myself, you can look back at some of my videos. I talk about in 2015, we went through some major changes for me in July of 2015. I retired from teaching, I moved, I got into a relationship, and I've been on a bit of a walkabout. I tend to do that with my life. I'm very blessed that I have the opportunity to do that. So I experienced many things. Part of the experience was I had actually started the book on relationships, okay, probably about 8 or 9 years ago, because I could see the shift of relationships with the planetary shifts and all the divorces and everything going on. So I was going to write about it, and I ended up getting involved in a relationship, and Michael and I wrote the book, and we have since uncoupled, and we each are doing our own thing. Okay, so everybody is affected. Okay, so right now it's what I would call a wowzer. Okay, and I just got my, so I've gone through a tremendous amount of changes emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. I've been on a lot of learning. I mean, we're forever learning. And I just had eye surgery on my eyelids. So I'm just doing my healing from that. We're all healing in our own specific ways. We just finished the powerful full moon eclipse in Capricorn, and we are going to feel the energetic effects for about 6 months. These life transforming events were meant to awaken, okay, and create an inner awareness on how to further empower, focus your attention, and embrace the divine intentions on many unfolding events and some amazing new opportunities. The Earth has changed frequency with the age of Aquarius starting in 2012. When transitioning into a different constellation, we all experience a higher frequency and a different reality that comes with it, a higher awareness and incredible insight. It's a metamorphic change, a change in consciousness, okay? And that's part of the challenges with relationships, because one is changing, the other isn't as changing as fast, okay? This human awakening is why there is so much chaos on our planet right now. Since everything is frequency, vibration, and all consciousness, a shift can cause catalytic change, a rebirth, as your physical circumstances have been dismantled. We know that with the shutdown, with the quarantine, everything, okay? So it's about an inward journey. Now, something to be aware of, from November 28th, 2008 to March 23rd, 2023, we will experience the energy of Pluto in Capricorn. So I suggest you figure it out, as it's not going to go away soon. So the more awareness we have about things, sometimes the easier it is to work with that energy. Okay, we're also experiencing this Aquarian energy, which is ruled by Uranus and Saturn. Okay, with Pluto in Capricorn, we are asked to be able to run our life, which is our personal business, like it is a mission. So it's up to you to find your purpose rather than just floating on the ocean. Everything right now is dissolving and deconstructing. As it dissolves and deconstructs, which is Pluto's job, you'll find that the days of corporate greed, corruption, betrayal, evil, cover-ups, lies are being revealed, okay? And so destroyed. And all the societal structures that we're all used to are being revamped, reconstructed, okay? That is education, business, politics, economics, relationships, religion, family structures, healthcare. And so you're being asked to see the truth. We are offered the gift of complete spiritual evolution, the release of the caterpillar into the divine destiny of the butterfly. Pluto's power is diving deep into our inner realms and reclaiming our deepest selves. We are learning to be our own generators, self-sufficient, whole, and responsible to ourselves. Pluto and the eclipses urge you to let go of those aspects of your lives that are no longer serving your empowerment process, freeing you to realize your greatest potential. Pluto demands that we surrender and trust the process and allow the transformation to take place. The last time Pluto was in Capricorn was from 1762 to 1778. Many events took place during those years, but specifically remember the American Revolution. Now the retrogrades, which we're going through, are times of turning within. Pluto went retrograde in Capricorn from April 23rd, 2020, and it will stay there until October the 4th, 2020 in Capricorn, which is the sign of responsibility, authority, and structure. So you're going within to find your own. Since Pluto is the planet of rebirth, transformation, and deconstruction, this transit actually promises healing and change in your personal life and in the outer world. We've seen it. A time of going within and aligning with Source, finding and owning your power and your inner strength to move forward when Pluto does go direct, which again is in October. So it is about re-editing, rethinking, relooking, reviewing, reworking, renegotiating, reassessing, and discernment. The purpose of all the planetary retrogrades. Okay, so Venus, who was retrograde, went direct on June the 25th. And we also have a 19-month Venus cycle, which began as she transformed into the morning star, a rebirth of the heart. Once Venus went direct on June 25th, you would have got more clarity on your emotions as you had been torn between choices and directions in relationships. A lot of that had to do with the quarantine too. You're having to live so close with someone. Mercury, the trickster, is still retrograde until July 12th. And then Neptune, Saturn, and Jupiter are still retrograde. So we still have this within journey. However, you can gain closure when something is not working. Pluto packs a lot of punch in astrology because it blows up situations and relationships that are no longer serving us, only to rebuild them into something, and better usually, or they're released. When Pluto goes retrograde, we look at our emotions on a deeper level and embrace our dark side, our shadow self. Yes, we all have one. We began seeing effects of this energy on January the 3rd, 2020, when Pluto entered its pre-retrograde zone, and the post-retrograde shadow will last until January 25th, 2021. So be aware. It's not like, oh, I'm going to wake up today and everything is going to happen. You may feel like no one gets you during this Pluto retrograde, but this transit is shedding a light on what we knew intuitively all along, but didn't want to acknowledge. Okay. People who have lied to us in the past will be exposed, and we will find out harsh truths about some very sketchy situations. Pluto retrograde is asking us to change our lives for the better. So let go of fake friends and stop any projects that are more work than they are worth. Pluto retrograde invites healing and connection. Again, the first connection is with self. That's why a copy of Game Changer would be great, because the whole first chapter is 8 different sections on different areas of your life that you have to ask questions. So answer questions. It's very interactive. We are offered an incredible opportunity to look at things in a different way so that we can shift our focus and or change direction. We are learning to be our own leaders and to be responsible to ourselves first and foremost. Now, if we want to change the world during Pluto retrograde, the place to start is within ourselves. In the external world, Pluto retrograde is showing us what societal structures, needs are being deconstructed, never to be the same again. What leaders do we no longer want to follow? What leaders do we not want to trust? Who has shown us the truth? What are the rules? Who must follow them? And why are there these rules? These are all loaded questions, and the answers are not going to come from someone else, from you. You need to take the time to tune into your deeper self. Like a caterpillar, we're asked to turn within in order to transform ourselves. As Pluto stations direct later this year, we will emerge from this cocoon with brand new butterfly wings. Who knows where these wings will carry you? This is why I suggest investing in yourself, and contact me to set up a personal reading or session during these in very intense transformational times. If you're ready to get your wings. Make sure to get a copy of Game Changer and do the interactive exercises of self-discovery in the first chapter. And as I said before, check out my Personal Muse website. Many blessings, much love. I encourage you to check out and share the YouTube channel, other videos there as posted, and think about subscribing, purchasing a copy of Game Changer. And as we shift into this, into the new Aquarian age, and we're preparing for Pluto, Jupiter, and Saturn all to move into Aquarius. So have yourself a wonderful day. Much love and many blessings. Thank you.